of the jury in the 1991 movie Last Will and Testament. They cut my line.
Oh, wow!
Just up ahead is another place to see and be seen in Rockford Hills, the Richmond Hotel. An iconic entertainment industry hangout, sleazy producer types have been promising to make young girl stars here for over 100 years now. Not gonna lie, I did some shameful things in that lobby bar in my youth, but I've put that period of my life behind me now.
Not a nice bunch, these LS. Hey, baby. Loving these vibes.
I'm just chilling, you know, the usual. Thinking about hitting Ross later.
Is everyone having fun?
I can't help thinking we should have stayed at home.
It's supposed to get really cold tonight.
Here you can see the landmark Wiesel Theater, which was opened here in Morningwood in 1930. Some of the biggest movies in history have premiered at this theater, including Blue Blood, Shoulder of Orion, and The Many Wives of Alfredo Smith. You might remember the controversial premiere of the gladiator comedy Lions and Donkeys in 1984, when star Chip Hampton walked up the red carpet with two slaves in chains.
Oye, sucias! Come over here! Beautiful! You owe me $20.
Count yourselves lucky, my prescription just got renewed this morning.
That's stupid. Look at that! Wow! Damn! Órale! Check that! Nalgas on that hyena!
So what?
Just up ahead on the right is where Delancey Medua's septon fell out after a ketamine party.
Hey! Yeah, sure!
And now to our left, ladies and gentlemen, is the famous Richard's Majestic Studios. The product placement for classics like Nelson in Naples and Rum Runner, and the not-so-classics like Vinewood Zombie and Shoulder of Orion 2 was shoehorned into the final edits right behind those very gates. Everyone has a favorite Solomon Richards movie. An American Divorce really helped me through a difficult time when I was bankrupting my first husband. Oh, come on, don't people in the Midwest watch movies? You must have seen Defender of the Faith. No? Wow, tough crowd.
I never knew half this stuff before. Fuck you, putito! Screw you! Best at the club with me tonight. I think the guide is making this stuff up.
Remember, these people are rich and beautiful. That makes them better than us.
I feel so clear and clean. something a bit more interesting.
Can't wait to catch the game at your place tomorrow.
Keep those cameras out and fingers on the trigger. Celebs are skinny and fast.
This is so interesting.
At least
Not a nice bunch of these LS
Okay, people, get those cameras out. This is Portola Drive. You won't get a better chance to spot a celebrity in its natural habitat. As you can see, the recession hasn't hit this part of town very hard. These are some of the most offensively high-end designer stores in the country. And now, some fun trivia for you. There have been a number of movies shot on Portola Drive, mostly awful ones about rich idiots, including the blockbuster 2005 romantic comedy Shoe Whore, that's credited with sending women's rights back 50 years. The store we're passing now is where British star Charlotte Crown was caught on film in the changing room, eating and purging the same burrito over and over again, just like a dog.
It's like looking into your own soul.
I got cast for this
Jesus.
footwear commercial.
To the left, you'll see a spot where a pizza boy claims that Clay P.G. Jackson asked him to remove his shorts
I've had enough.
This is the Epsilon Center. Anyone with red hair, please cover it for your own safety. If you really want to meet a famous celebrity, this place is packed full of them. Take an introductory course. It changed my life. Kiflam!
I don't know how much more of this I can take. I love a well-guided study. But this guy, he's not just a director. He's a true
Hello!
You'll recognize this stretch of road from those videos of Jill von Krastenberg with the Romanian shot put team.
I want to see proof that the guide is lying. Fucking crazy. Hey, how'd you get my... Loving these vibes.
I can't help thinking we should have stayed at home.
Don't you just love people you've never met and who would have you arrested if you came within 10 feet of them?
Is this my life now?
It's about time you called.
Such an interesting route. If you want to see the real LS, there's a house party tonight in the hills.
Please, refrain from taking photos of ethnic minorities. They could be gang members.
I am totally chill.
I just can't get used to that smell around here.
Damn, Wolf.
The next corner is where actor Scott Stevens famously prolapsed after a failed party trick. And here is City Hall. This is where the mayor's office is, if any of you care. You might recognize this building from the 20-minute final dogfight to save Earth in the movie Invasion Los Santos.
Beautiful. Hey, hear what she said? That's pretty cool.
I couldn't believe it. She's insane.
I love that.
No way. See you soon.
Remember when Laszlo was arrested for masturbating with an eggplant and shouting at women? That happened right here.
Really, the only thing that's gonna motivate me to go to a
Why the fuss?
I'm bored of life. Oh, wow! Wow, I'd never noticed that before. Transcendent.
Traffic cops is gonna see this shit. It's children of the next level. I could use a rest.
Jesus! Great. Another landmark to go up at. Heavens! Oh, that's fascinating. That's stupid. Whoa! Fuck you!
I've had enough.
I got 7 of those, every color of the rainbow.
It's not that bad, is it?
And here we have the beautiful Oriental Theater. Riots broke out on the theater's opening night in 1928 as desperate fans tried to get upskirt shots of the legendary silent movie star Miriam Turner, much like you're doing today, except with really heavy cameras. My daughter tells me it isn't politically correct to say Oriental anymore, but considering some of the other common terms for Asians in the 1920s, the name could have been a lot worse. There's a saying that to go to Los Santos and not see the Oriental Theater is like going to China and not visiting a burger shop. You know, I've never really understood what that means, but... And here we are, back on the strip. As they say in Vinewood, that's a wrap, folks. I hope I managed to take your minds off the economic downturn for just a little while. I'd like to remind any Europeans that 1% is an insult, not a tip. Enjoy the rest of your vacation.